Okay, well, we're very fortunate to have with us Francisco Pinheiro. I hope I pronounced that right.
Oh, correct.
From ATOS, which is one of the largest consulting firms in the world, and it does many things apart from consulting. And Francisco's title is Head of Strategy Innovation. So, Francisco, could you tell us, first of all, a little about ATOS?
Hi, John. First, thanks for the opportunity. As you said, ATOS has more than consulting. So ATOS is a global IT service provider. So we are covering also outsourcing and system integration. And so I work with strategic innovation, mainly focused at internal and innovation, so at a corporate level.
And one of the things that is very interesting about Francisco's work is that you are actually a fisherman, if I can call it that.
Yes.
You were working on a very interesting program called FISH, which I believe stands for Fresh Ideas
Start Here.
Fresh Ideas Start Here.
Yes.
Wonderful title.
Yes.
Could you tell us a bit about that?
Yes, our platform, our collaborative platform for idea management, it's called FISH, Fresh Ideas Start Here, as you said. So this platform open to all our employees. It's in the cloud, so you can access anytime from anywhere. And it's a way for us to capture the collective creativity of our employees and transform that into new products, a new service, new business model, and also to improve our well-being at work at ATOS.
That sounds excellent. It's a sort of 21st century suggestion box. But then that raises a question to me. Put the ideas in, but what happens to them? Can you comment on how that's working in FISH?
Sure. I mean, we have... anyone can put an idea. We have different categories, and we have a group of moderators and a group of experts they have the responsibility and to watch those ideas, comment and moderate on them. But as you can imagine, this is a big challenge for us, for the organization, for them. So I think getting ideas, I would say that the easiest part and the big challenge, I think, for us and for many organizations out there is execution. So how you turn those ideas into real business value in a sustainable way, and also in a good time to market. So we are working always on improving that. But yes, it's an interesting challenge for us.
I can imagine that, yes. I wonder if you were looking back over the time you've been developing this, what are the biggest lessons you've learned, and what might you recommend to someone else in a company trying to introduce something like FISH?
Yes. Well, first of all, one of the big successes was to get top management sponsorship. I think this is quite key. This was done since day one. So when we roll out FISH, there's a very inspiring email from our CEO. Welcome everyone to post their ideas. But this is one of trust. And also getting the moderators and experts to do what they have to do. So I really recommend you really look very close to your governance, to your organization, that you really empower and make sure you have people really putting their time on looking at the ideas and moving ideas from one stage to another in order to make things happen. Otherwise, you just have a bunch of ideas and nothing happen.
So it's really not just a suggestion box, which is a kind of individual thing. You're trying to build a community of people who are innovation.
Yes, I think this is a very good comment from you, because I think that we are moving into a more community innovation. So that's going to be our next step in our FISH program. So you're going to have a strategic community built around collaborative idea management.
That sounds excellent. Francisco, thank you very much, and we hope we can come back and find out more in a year or so's time.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be more than happy to share that lessons learned with you and your team.
That's lovely. Many thanks, Francisco.
Oh, you're more than welcome.